And the president is threatening to take action against them. But our next guest says, not so fast. The bankers aren't the bad guys. So here to tell us who is, please welcome my old colleague.
Happy to
see you. John Stossel, who's now with Fox Business, is going to bring it on. Okay, so President Obama is planning to tax banks. And this is very confusing to a lot of people, that receive bailout money and are giving bonuses, even though some of these banks gave back the money. So what's the story here?
The story is they want revenge, and they want some revenue. But as you say, some
Who wants revenge? The government?
The public. And the government is playing to the public. Obama wants the money, and he wants to pick on the bad guys. But as you say, some gave the money back, and also when you tax them, what do? They just lend less to people who could use a loan.
But they want to tax all or just the bonuses?
They want to tax all the big banks. All the banks,
money that we gave them? Even though they gave it back?
And even banks that were not given money. Any bank bigger than $50 billion.
Like any bank bigger than $50 million. Big billion. That's kind of my problem. I don't know a million from a billion from 100. But so any bank that's
Barack Obama wants to tax the banks again.
Right? Okay, whether they get back
that they bailed out and paid.
What that looks like if that happens for us then. Well, it's
paid executives high amounts again with the cash we gave them and the bailouts.
If they tax the banks, they're going to have
tax the banks, tax the banks, tax the banks again. Tax the banks, tax the banks, tax the banks again. Tax the banks, tax the banks, tax the banks again.
He compares New York to Detroit. He's saying that the banks will leave New York and that will
well, now maybe they will leave. And then they will destroy plenty other cities in their wake.
In some cases, we should tax them, but they can go
we should tax them. We should tax them.
So what?
Tax those big banks.
You said just leave it alone. People aren't
a certain amount.
Because, you know, the banks haven't been lending money, and they weren't lending money before.
They haven't been lending the money.
So how is it, how can Americans say, you know what, we're really mad. They're really mad.
To say we're mad at you. Well, what can America do now?
Why we're in the, what hole are we in? The dookie hole. I said we're allowed to say it once. I think we're in the dookie hole because of Barney Frank in Congress saying, land